Welcome to Police Simulator Patrol Officer. So my mic audio shut itself. It's the first time I'm recording an actual video on the PS5. So it is very patchy. Still working out all the bugs. But we're responding to a call for a wanted driver. We will get a good intro going once we find this guy or whoever the hell we're looking for. Looking for a unknown vehicle type, dark brown vehicle.
Arrived on scene and am currently searching the area.
That looks like a dark brown vehicle. Jesus Christ, what is... Oh, how did I activate... I didn't know I activated cruise control. That is definitely the vehicle we're looking for. Oh, they're taking off. Alright. I have never, for the record, never used this thing before, so we're gonna see how I mean, I drove it around the block like once or twice, but I've never, like, done anything with it, so... We have empty streets. If I can get the speed, I'll go for the pit. Oh, he's gonna ditch. Let's get out the car, get out the car, get out the car. Go. Don't let him out the patrol zone. Oh,
you were faster than I thought you'd be.
You're being arrested for fleeing from a law enforcement officer.
And we caught him.
Don't do that.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna go ahead and process this guy. First things first.
Would you please show me your ID?
His ID, and then we're gonna search him.
Yes, officer.
I just want to confirm this is the guy that we are looking for.
You made sure that the right person was captured. Excellent work,
Yep.
officer.
Now, I'm assuming if I check my police database, you're gonna come up with a nice expired license and an open warrant. So that's why they were coming after you. I smell cannabis. Well, good thing I'm about to search your ass. Can't do. Sadly, I can't do a DUI.
Who's available?
I'm sorry.
Check after
but I
they're
currently
cuffed,
cannot
which
follow
is
the request.
kind of
Put
weird.
your
There's a lot
hands
of
up
little
slowly, please.
weird things
Going
about
to
this
search
game. So you gotta be careful with the order that you do things. So that's not an illegal amount of marijuana. There's nothing illegal on him. Hold on.
I'm not available at the moment.
Disable my radio while I'm dealing with this. Okay. So we're gonna actually fuck with him, and because I think he has an expired ID, doesn't he? He does. So I'm gonna write
Here's
him
a ticket for carrying an expired ID. It will cost you between $75 and $100.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
And then we're gonna go ahead and hit him with a liability reason, background check, open
I have
warrant.
to arrest you for having an open warrant.
His hands
Please,
came
officer.
uncuffed for a second. And that is about all, well, no, it's technically not all we can do. We can search his vehicle, but I'm concerned with leaving him here on the sidewalk and I can't escort him, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to
I
call
need
arrest
some
transport.
backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
So, transport's coming for him now. I'm going to go ahead and process that vehicle. We've got hella traffic backed up, but luckily the van was able to make it here, because sometimes the vans don't make it here, and shit ends up weird. Like, they'll end up stuck in traffic, and it's the most annoying shit ever. Alright, so they've got that. We're going to go ahead and process this vehicle. I'm going to turn my police lights on. I don't know why they ended up off. Let the people know that we are here. So because of the van that decided to run into it, we're not going to be able to search the passenger side, but at least we can go through the driver's side. So for those of you that have never played or seen this game, this is Police Simulator Patrol Officers. It's a very fun police simulator. Maybe the same people who made the Squad, the firefighting simulator. So the points that you see being added are
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
I know the CP are conduct points. Maybe it's in here. Score points. So the SP are score points. You gain them for doing the right thing or just conducting yourself as a police officer. CPs, you don't want to get those. Now I play on Sandbox because, well, it's a video game and I want to enjoy it, so I can do shit like this, which is making a legal left turn and not get fired. It is also really janky when you're trying to do that because vehicle's parked in front of a fire hydrant. Don't want to hit a spread sign there. It can get a little janky with CP. Like even driving in pursuits, you'll get all types of stuff. Let's see. This is a no parking zone, 8 a.m. to 12 noon on Thursday. It is a Friday, so that doesn't qualify. But I do believe, yep, he's parked in front of a fire hydrant, so I can write him a parking ticket. Yeah, so there's all types of things. There's parking tickets. That vehicle has an illegal exhaust right there, so we can technically pull him over for that. But for right now, I actually want to get back to the station because I need to take a look at my cruiser. What's going on? Oh my god, they're trying to steal a fucking car right in front of me.
Stop! Put your hands in the air!
Holy shit. What the fuck? You're stealing a car right in front of a cop? Dumb motherfucker. Alright. I don't even know. What is that? Crime scene? Car theft.
Placing you under arrest on suspicion of vehicle theft.
You're a
Yeah, so
terrible
that'll
cop.
also happen. There's random event crimes like car thievery, drug deals, muggings, purse snatchers. That guy's drunk in public right there. I won't be surprised if he litters. But I've got somebody here, so I need to deal with them.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Start with a search this time instead of getting their ID first. Oh, and you've got a handgun and a switchblade. So switchblades are always illegal. Handguns are potentially illegal if they have a
I need
handgun
your driver's license and registration,
In order
please.
to do that, we need their
Yeah,
ID.
sure, officer.
Check to see if they have a valid handgun permit. And a lot of times these people have either a fake ID or a warrant. This appears to be the real ID, but we'll really find out when we go on here. So she does not have a handgun permit, so we can charge her for that. So let's go ahead and give you your ID back. Put that back in your pocket. And then liability reasons. That's a citation. I'm on liability reasons. We're gonna hit him, and we can do both of these.
You've committed many prior crimes. That's
There we
why
go.
you're under arrest.
I won't say anything before I've talked to my lawyer.
And that is your right to do so. So we're gonna call
I
for
need
transport.
backup to take a subject into custody.
There's also accidents that you can deal with.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your
I
location.
had to restart the game when I upgraded to the PS5 version, so I don't have everything unlocked. Out of curiosity. There's nothing wrong with that car. Okay.
I just parked close to you. I will
Okay,
arrive at your location soon.
So while backup takes the suspect
Hello?
into custody,
Bring your suspect into custody.
we are gonna head back to station, and I want to make sure. I haven't even looked to see if this truck is like set up for patrol. 'Cause I literally loaded in, immediately got a pursuit call out, so we went to go have fun with that. Their station over there on our right, because we live in a city, one-way streets. Oh, that car just ran a red. Get to him. We'll do a traffic stop real quick. I like this truck. It just doesn't handle very well. Don't run me over, guys. Let's go ahead and get a license plate scan real quick. Invalid registration off the bat, so hopefully they're not intoxicated because I really don't need a DUI right now.
I pulled you over because you just drove through a red light.
Because I got distracted by your patrol car.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Let me see your ID and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Let's see what we're working with here. Yep, just same thing, invalid registration. 51691, 51691. That matches the license plate, so it's just gonna be 2 citations there. Then it's gonna be for the ignoring the red light. I'll give her a verbal for that, but the car not having valid registration. Give
The
her a
total of
citation.
these multiple tickets is going to be expensive. The fine is on each ticket.
Are you sure about that? Doesn't everybody do them?
Nope, not
It's
everyone
fine.
does it. You're free to
Have
go.
a nice day.
All right, and that was a just standard traffic stop. So I have no idea what length patrol I have selected, so like I legitimately do not know how long because it just spawned me into a already started patrol, which is very annoying. Please don't run into me while I'm making an illegal right turn. Yeah, this whole city has no right on red, so we're doing that. Alright, so go ahead and we'll pull into the station garage. Make sure this thing is all set up for patrol. One thing I wish they'd add to this game is dynamic weather. It is like always sunny outside. Alright, so garage. Okay, so we are set up for patrol with what we can carry. We don't have any of this stuff yet. We just have fire extinguishers, spike strips, and road flares. That is fine. You just want to make sure that you have those on you. So these are the other vehicles. Oh, I meant to get out of the car.
Your shift is
Oh,
over,
and my shift just
officer.
ended. Sweet. So that's perfect. We're right at the station. Like I said, I have no idea what length patrol. You can select what length patrol you want to do. Alright. So we have, these are just some of the vehicles. There's a lot of vehicles you can choose from once you unlock them or buy them. These are DLC vehicles. These three, this one right here, this big old Tahoe right here, and then the little Ford Taurus.
Hey,
There are more. The Crown Vic though is the OG, and I love that car. It's so much fun. So
As a patrol officer,
we're gonna go
you're
ahead,
never
head into
really
station.
off duty.
So this is the station. There are bigger stations, smaller stations, different types of stations. We got holding cells over here. Once we unlock escorting and transportation, we can take people to jail. We're gonna go to our shift here, our desk here, and end our shift. Log into the computer. And here is a summary and shift report of what we've done today. So we got no total conduct points. That's good. And we've ranked up a star in Milton. We didn't. We're 18 away. Whatever. So you can see traffic stop or traffic report was a justified successful pit maneuver, justified tackle, justifiably charged them with fleeing, were justified to check their ID, justified to do their search, justified to ticket them. This was the liability reason for the warrant. We were able to do that. That was a valid repair or request, and then justified searches. Right here was vehicle search, found no illegal item. That was a tow truck request for that vehicle. That was the parking ticket. Pedestrian stop here was a justified stun gun discharge for the car theft. So we were able to aim the stun gun at them, keep their hands up. It duplicated that. We were able to charge them with car theft. Obviously, they did it right in front of us. We were able to search them and do all of that legally. If you do that illegally, you will gain conduct points, and it will really hurt you. You get enough conduct points, and you're fired. So that is everything we did. So we have finished week 1 in patrol. I believe, I can't check. I can't select highway. So we do have downtown as an option now, but what we want to look at here is this section. So as you can see, these stars are how far we made it. So we have unlocked all of those patrol cars. The next thing we unlock is traffic cones here. If I go to downtown, I do unlock the Gladiator 6 patrol car, which is kind of a piece of shit. It's not very good. I say we stay in Melting Pot and we get traffic cones and barriers because they're very, very useful. We do also have highway patrols because I have the highway DLC pack. They're okay. I don't hate them. I've never driven over this bridge though. I really want to go drive over this bridge. We're going to go to North Point. We will do a 30-minute patrol. And that'll be the patrol for the video today. This will be a long video. I really hope it doesn't struggle to upload. So, we're going to get a better tour of the station house. Really, the only thing I didn't show is the uniforms. We have a lot of uniforms presets. I don't understand this. Highway uniforms. This is the standard uniform. All types of stuff. We're going to wear black, I think. Yeah, I like that. We don't need that because we're not on the highway. I say we can rock that though, and some glasses. Sure, why not? Look like the officer dickhead today. So let's head out. So this is a different station,
complaints about
obviously.
speeding drivers. Could you pay special attention to them?
I'll stay
We are
alert.
going to disable our radio calls. What do we want to drive today? Say we take the black and white out. Hold on. I can also double check here. So cruiser, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a police car. Around here at the back in the trunk. Oh my God, there's somebody stealing a car. Where? Right there.
Freeze!
Holy shit. Literally right out the bat. Why are you trying to steal a car in front of a police station, bro?
You're being arrested for attempting to take a vehicle unlawfully.
You're a terrible cop.
I think there's like maybe a rate set on this
Put your
that's
hands
like
up slowly, please.
causing
Going
the
to search
AIs
you.
to do way too much crime. Oh, you just jumped up, and you have nothing illegal on you. I'm not even gonna do an ID check on you, honestly. We just
I
got
need
started.
backup to take a subject into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
This is an evening shift I selected. It is a Monday, so... Alright, there's backup.
I'm parked nearby. I'll be at your location soon.
We're gonna go over here and go back to what I was trying to do. So in the trunk here, we can reload our taser chargers, our charges and handguns. Sadly, they haven't added anything that results in a handgun use. I've pulled it a bunch of times because you can pull them in pursuits, but I've never actually fired it, and I feel like they need to add more like high-risk calls that result in a shootout. But yeah, I don't know. So we've got lights, work, bullhorn. We got the blip, headlights, blinkers that I never use. That's really about it. There's not too much there. Police computer. We have a map, obviously. This is the background checks system. We have encounter reports. We can review reports that we've done in a little bit of a cooler format. Then we have guide for good cops. So we're gonna enable radio callouts.
Assistance required. Is an officer
A
available?
minor accident, sure.
Consider it done.
We have a code 2 response. So this response is blue, meaning that we can respond at a normal or slightly accelerated rate of speed, but because I'm in sandbox mode, it doesn't matter, I can do what I want. But I'm gonna try to not get into an accident.
Is anyone available?
Oh, almost hit that car. Negative, responding to an accident. I don't think I've driven this thing very much either. I think I drove it on the highway. Alright, here we are. Takes a little bit of room. We're going to park way too much at a non-angle. Alright, so here we are. Accidents are very self-explanatory, especially minor accidents. I normally start with questioning. Get that out of the way because it takes a minute. So, we are going to start with an
Can you
interview.
describe what you saw?
I don't understand what happened, officer.
Then we're going to get their ID.
I'd like to see your driver's license and car insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
And they just handed me a fake ID. So you see how that's not coming back? That means it's a fake ID. So we are going to arrest her, but the first thing we got to do first is
I'm just
we're
taking
going
a
to
sample
do
to
two
see if you've been
breathalyzer
drinking
tests.
and driving.
One to determine BAC, the other one to determine THC.
I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
I think this also shows amphetamines as well. It does, but she's negative on both and is 0.00 BAC. So we're going to go ahead and handcuff her for handing me a fake ID. Fake
You've
ID.
committed a violation by carrying a fake ID. You're being arrested. Please move on to the sidewalk.
No, don't. Please, officer.
Oh, too bad. We're going to go question the other driver and get that done and over with. Luckily, this is 2. Highway accidents are a bitch. There's like 10 fucking cars.
Let me hear what you saw.
I'm still in shock. I need to get my head right.
So, while I'm just gonna start
Please
with the DUIs.
cooperate peacefully while I
While
take a sample to check
the
if you're drunk.
I'm doing this, you may notice on the left side there is a progress bar. That progress bar, I'd like to get it all the way full. You get it all the way to full to get the maximum amount of points. So she has been drinking, but it is not above the legal limit of 0.08. So she cannot be charged with DUI.
I just need to
unless
collect a
she's
sample
on
to see if you're under the influence of any illegal
drugs.
substances.
And nope. All right. So now all I need is her ID, and she's
I'd like to see your ID and
not
car
free to go yet
insurance,
because I
please.
need to get her a report
Here you go, officer.
so she can claim her insurance. Unless she hands me a fake ID or something with a warrant. It's nothing haircut, but valid registration. I'm not worried about that. Give her a verbal for it.
I'll let you go with a verbal warning this time.
What a relief. Thanks, officer.
Alright, so now you may see we've interviewed everybody, but the progress bar is only halfway full. That is because here in your inventory, so we have stun gun, police computer, photo camera, pullover sign, hand gestures. There's all types of hand gestures. Radar gun, handgun, and a flashlight. Hand gestures are really cool if you have a partner, because one of you can do traffic control, the other one can do dealing with scenes. So we're going to go ahead and photograph all of the damage on all the vehicles. You can see how fast that bar is filling up now, because this is what the majority of the report is. And there's even more. Oh, don't get ran over. Holy shit. Might be something up here. No damage up here. It all must be on this taxi back here. Alright, now we need to remove the debris from the road. And then we can give them their accident
This
report.
is your accident report.
This is an accurate report. Thank you.
Alright, you are all free to go.
You're good to go. Drive safe and have a nice day.
Now we need to give our little delinquent here. We're gonna do the accident
This
report
is
first.
your accident report.
A well-documented and exhaustive report. Thank you, officer.
I'm not actually about
Let
to
me
search.
have a look at your
Oh,
ID
no,
and
don't do
insurance
that.
card,
Oh,
please.
Damn it. I wasn't gonna bother
Sure,
searching
here you
her.
go, officer.
Just because I want to get some more content into this video, show you guys some other stuff. Yeah, same thing.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
Alright, so now we need to call tow for both of these.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
A wrecker will be
Might
there
have to
in a
move the
couple of
cruiser.
minutes.
The wreckers do not care, they will drive through anything. Alright, well while we're just sitting here, I'm going to write this car a parking ticket because it's parked in the wrong direction of travel. Oh, I just got a trophy for being a remarkable cop. Alright, backup's taking them. So this vehicle's also illegally parked. It's on the sidewalk. So, that is another parking ticket. Parking tickets are pretty good for padding your stats. Alright, so we are currently having a boost for vehicles with the radar gun. Make sure it's coming up. Get over here. Jesus Christ. This thing turns into a boat. So there is... What they want us to target on patrol here is speeders. That guy was speeding. So in order to do that, the best places to do this are these little, what would I call this, a gantry? So the speed limit down there is 35. Yeah, it's 35. So we will actually gain a bonus for successfully radaring people doing over 35 miles an hour. And we can photograph that like that and then report it. But you don't want to photograph vehicles that aren't doing that, that are not speeding, because you won't gain points for them. You might lose points. That car's speeding. Boom. Reported. So you got to get a good picture. You got to be fast with it sometimes. It can be a little difficult. It's really, really fun to get on the highway. It's also a trophy to like radar 100 cars. Get this truck quickly. Boom. We got a taxi cab coming up here, so you can see we're gaining bonus 50 points here for doing this. God damn. We've got a couple more and then we'll head out here. I'm gonna re-enable radio call outs. See if we can get a call to something. Those smart cars are impossible to radar. You want to get away with speeding in Brighton, do it in a smart car because the radar gun physically will not pick it up. It'll pick it up, it just won't pick up the plate. And it'll just keep on telling you invalid license plate, invalid license plate. Or like, yeah, you give that. And those guys all the way over there speeding. What is homeboy doing up there? Did you just litter? Oh, I'm gonna talk to this guy about his littering. Are you serious, sir? You did not just litter. So we're gonna go and detain him.
You've been detained
littering.
for throwing trash on the street.
You're
There's
right,
a
officer.
situation that needs taken care
I'll dispose of it
Taking
Alright,
care of
done
another
those.
issue at the moment.
I smell cannabis. So that is actually, I believe, smelling cannabis is probable cause
Kindly
for a
cooperate
frisk.
for a pat down.
We're gonna find out. It was
We have just received a report that a vehicle
a
has been
stolen
stolen.
vehicle.
Can
We'll head
Try
out.
to
follow
locate
up
this
on it.
vehicle.
We're gonna give you a verbal.
I'll just leave you with a verbal warning for now.
Many thanks, officer.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Make sure we're not gonna get ran over, running across the street. The accent's right there. But we've got bigger fish to fry. We got a stolen vehicle on our streets. So there's also different types of sirens here. You can hold down the horn button. Oh, the vehicle just changed of direction. I'm not going to take the time to turn around though. Maybe I should, but... I'm also not going to... I mean, maybe. You can realistically clear, like... You want to take 20 years to get to your call in this game. Just wait until I get a charger. I've rolled the charger over in this game. So it is a four-door, dark red, right there. Alright, we got another pursuit on our hands. I think that vehicle not using a turn signal is like the least of my worries right now, game. Go for a pit early on. I did not hit them in the right spot. There it is. Unsuccessful pit. Uh-oh. Oh! So this is one of those times where I need my handgun.
Open the door and step out of the vehicle.
I
Keep
give
your
up,
hands
officer.
away from your body.
Please don't shoot.
try anything.
Move up real slow. Don't move it. So we're actually gonna select him for fleeing and then car theft, I believe.
I have to handcuff you.
Oh,
There are a lot
so
of
he's already
liability reasons.
he was already in
You sure you
possession,
didn't
so
make
we
a
lost
mistake?
CP for that. Whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and search him.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
I think we may have fucked up our cruiser a little bit. I think I hear it smoking.
Excellent job, officer. We will pass on the good news to the owner of the vehicle.
And you have a handgun and a switchblade. So let's
Driver's
go ahead.
license and insurance
A
card, please.
roadblock has been requested.
We're gonna
Please
have
Okay,
to
officer.
disable
You
radio
currently
calls.
cannot follow the request to create a roadblock.
Let's see, you don't have a valid gun permit, so I'm gonna charge you for that. I just realized they added piercings to them. That's kind of cool.
You're under arrest for committing numerous crimes. Please move on to the sidewalk.
I won't say anything before I've talked to my lawyer.
Alright, you go ahead, bro. Go on the sidewalk. I'm gonna search your car. That's not even yours. But the funny thing is, anything in it is in your possession, so. That car, illegal underglow. Yeah, we definitely fucked the cruiser up a little bit. Just a little bit. Didn't even have to pit him though, he just crashed out. So, that's good. We got a pit earlier in the video anyway. He had human teeth. I don't really like that. Not
I have a
enough
vehicle
marijuana to
here that
charge
needs
them.
towing.
They never have enough marijuana.
I need
to
a
charge
record
them.
of my current location, please. I need
Sure,
some
it'll be
backup
with you
here
shortly.
to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
I'm not dealing with that accent. Okay, so because it's glitched out and I have to go deal with that entire accident and we need to go back to a station to repair or get a new patrol car, we're just gonna leave this in the hands of the amazing AIs. That guy just jaywalked. Don't have time for that. Those tow trucks are really cool. We're also gonna go down the one-way street to get to station. Alright, so we are gonna take the Taurus. I'm gonna show you guys some of the other vehicles that we have at our disposal. So this is the SPV, but we also have the van for when we do transports. We got the EPV that actually has the Pursuit. You can see it right there underneath the push bar. It has the Pursuit net. I forget exactly what it's called, but it is the net that will grip the tire of a car. It's really cool. The FPV, this thing is on crack. It's very fast. I'd never use it. The classic Crown Victoria. That. The UTV, the big SUV that's outside. We got the old ass police car, the truck. That's like a Ford Bronco, I think. And then back to the little Taurus. As well as that, there are skins. So that was the standard Brighton you were just looking at. This is the Brighton Sheriff's Office. The UK one, the other weird UK one. 1970s. Independence. We got Highway Patrol. We got State Police. This is actually standard. I lied. This is standard Brighton blue. This is Brighton black and white. That is the white version, the white livery. We're gonna run this one, I think. You can see all of them. So, I want to see if I can get something. I don't know. We have a broken down vehicle right there. It's been a while since I've dealt with one of those. We'll go talk to this guy. How you doing, bro?
We have a traffic stop that requires taking care of.
I'm afraid I won't make it in time.
Do you need help with your vehicle? Please tell me what happened.
I'm not an expert. I just know that something is broken. Please call the towing service.
Alright, real quick, we will call the towing service. I don't really have anything that I can, like, ID you for, but I can
Support
run your license
required.
plate.
Any officers available?
I'm in the middle of resolving something else.
So I can, he has asked for a tow truck, so we are going to do that.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
A wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
Do I need to talk to him again? No, he just...
We have an
goes away.
emergency call. We have a
Set
driver
up and
attempting-
supervise a
Roger
roadblock.
that.
I'm down.
Roadblock will be ready at the destination.
So we have to, there's a pursuit going on. We've got a race to get there. These ones have, actually I just said that, but it really isn't that bad. These ones normally go down really fast on their little timer right there. With the red bar on the left side. So there's a pursuit going on right now. We have to set up a spike strip roadblock. I really, really, really hope there's spike strips in this car. I did not check. So we're going to block half the road with the cruiser. And then pray I have spike strips in this. I do. We're going to grab a spike strip. And we are all set up. Now, we don't want to deploy the spike strip now because the traffic is still moving. Well, it isn't now because of the light. But now you see... Oh, still light. Alright. Traffic will be moving here. So if I set the spike strip up, they're just going to run it over. And then I'm going to get fired. So what we do is we wait behind the car until that timer goes down, and it will give us the vehicle it's running. Now, 9 times out of 10, what happens is you're going to see AI traffic's going to become congested. And sometimes they end up running in. Alright, so we're looking for a silver van. You guys see it way up there. That's definitely the vehicle. Oh, they ran into my cruiser. Love that, bro. Yeah. Step out of the
Get out
fucking
of the
car.
vehicle slowly. Close the
I
door
am
and
not
keep your hands up.
resisting. I surrender now.
I'll tase your ass. I'm running to my goddamn cruiser.
Stand up, please. You're under arrest. You've resisted law enforcement orders. I have to arrest you. Please cooperate and move to the sidewalk.
Oh, please don't do that.
Alright. But we're just gonna
I
call
need backup to
transport.
take a subject
Luckily
into
there's a station
custody.
right around the corner because that cruiser is
Understood.
donezo.
We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Sorry, I'm not really doing everything to how I should be doing
I have
it,
a
but
vehicle here that needs towing.
I
I need a
we're not gonna
record
be able
of
to do
my
that.
location,
vehicle
please.
right now.
Can anybody follow up on
Some,
this?
yeah, sometimes they do that.
Shortly.
You're supposed to do it how I just did it. You're supposed to block half the roadway. I might have been out like a hair too far. That might be why. But you're supposed to block half the roadway off with your cruiser and force them to go to the left where you spike strip them. So there's a station. Oh, I'm not close enough to the garage or something? I have to be like perfectly facing or reversed into the garage, don't I? There we go. Back in. And she's all fixed up. Pace these vehicles, see if they're doing the speed limit. And then maybe do an observation. What about this guy? Expired license plate, let's light him up. I'm aware. So, the other thing I don't like about this game is they haven't quite figured out the sky. It's light out at 10:47 p.m. in November. So I really wish they would fix that, because it's fine on night shift. I mean, it's okay. There should be a dusk. Day shift is perfect because you start in day and end in day. He's gonna slam on the brakes and stop. There's a fancy ass paint job on this thing. There you go. What is it? No valid registration, but it also doesn't have valid insurance.
I pulled you over because your license plate is outdated.
Doesn't everyone do that?
No.
Would you please show me your ID and the vehicle insurance?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Let's see. Yeah, so it's just invalid registration and insurance. They're constantly shaking.
Please exit the vehicle and step to the sidewalk.
We're gonna do a DUI on them. Or a breathalyzer test on them. See if they're DUI. Put your hand on it, that's fine. Why are you on the phone, bro? Get off the phone.
Alright, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Negative.
I just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Negative. Alright, well. I'm just gonna issue your citations then. So you have no valid insurance. That's a citation. The vehicle has no valid license.
You've committed
and
multiple
both
violations.
of those.
You will be charged for all of them.
Okay. I may have made one mistake, but the others are so small. Do they even count?
Alright, you can go now. Drive safe.
Alright. Nope, he's all free to go. That vehicle has a expired license plate too, but I want to go show y'all a park. Where we commit some nice little illegal things. So parks. When you unlock drug dealing, these things are hotspots. There's graffiti right there. See them?
Nice to see you, officer.
Great this person.
Hey there.
That's great. Boom! Oh, what the fuck? I should have tackled him. Okay.
Freeze!
Get
Show me
tased.
your hands!
Well, that was just gonna be like a verbal warning or something, but
I have to arrest you for trying to escape from a law enforcement officer.
Oh, please don't do that.
should have I pressed it to X to tackle him and it didn't work. So we're gonna go ahead and search you.
Please cooperate for a search procedure.
This game is really fun multiplayer if you can ever get it to work. It is a very, 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 very difficult game to make work.
I'm issuing you a ticket for graffiti vandalism. That will be around $400 to $1,000.
My lawyer will take care of it.
Yeah, sure will.
Your
I
ID,
caught you on
please.
body cam and literally, like,
Here you go,
he
officer.
ran from me. Sure your lawyer's gonna take care of that, bro. Oh, this person's just gonna walk through us. Thanks. Nothing serious there.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport
So
to your
shift should be
location.
over.
Your shift is
Boom.
over, officer.
Called it. So, like I said, parks, hotspots for crime. Really, really easy to get little bits. This is obviously illegal. I think this is a no parking zone. How do I? It's not on sidewalk. I know that. We're gonna try this. And then I think you can tow these vehicles.
I have a vehicle that needs towing.
Oh, you
Can you send a
can,
tow
okay.
truck to my current location, please?
Your location
choice.
is not currently accessible. We'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
So backup's got him. That was a nice little call there to go check out the park. We're gonna head up to a station up the road. Shift's nice and over. So let's head on inside and see what we should have maxed out this zone now. Let's see. So summary. Boom. We did lose conduct points. We lost 54 of our total shift points, so we did unlock traffic cones and traffic barriers that we can use for traffic control now. So the big one, that's doing the stupid thing where I can't view everything. Alright. So that's where we're going to end it. But just to show you district information, we didn't max out this district now. So next time we can start working on historic downtown. So, well, thank you guys for watching. It is a fun game. It's an interesting game. It can get a little bit boring, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it turned out well and I didn't just waste like an hour of my time recording this and it didn't even record properly. So we will see you in the next one.